If you have ever been unsure on exactly how to price a print-on-demand product, then this video is going to be your go-to resource. I'm going to share with you my formula for making sure that I nail my price points every single time. And this video is extremely important because oftentimes I see new sellers guessing on the price point, and when it comes time to make a sale, they actually lose money because they weren't sure of all of the fees involved. So it doesn't matter what the product is, this formula can apply to anything, and it's going to help you to see what the average price point is in the marketplace, and also make sure that your profit margins are where you want them to be. So let's go ahead and pop over to my favorite profit calculator, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. Okay guys, so I am inside my favorite tool to use for Etsy, and that is Sales Samurai, and you will see this in a lot of videos because I use this pretty much every single day in my business. And for this particular thing, as far as pricing items, I literally cannot live without this tool. Yes, you can do pricing manually. However, this is just going to make your job so much easier and you literally barely have to think about it. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm pricing an item, you can come in here and type in your general search term or whatever the item is, such as a women's sweatshirt, and then you can scroll down to the very bottom. You can see some of the top listings for sweatshirts, and then you can also see the average price point, which is super helpful. So for sweatshirts, it shows the average price point is $35, and then the average shipping cost is about $5. So we're looking at about $40 total for a sweatshirt. Now you can do this exact same thing with any product that you want to sell. So let's go ahead and do it again for mug. So I just typed in the basic search mug, hit search, and so we can see it pulled up there. We're going to scroll down to the bottom again, and we can see some of the top listings, and then it tells us the average price point for a mug that's being sold on Etsy is $18.73, and the average shipping cost is $6.37. So that brings us to about $25 total for a mug. So that is the average price point. And so you can take that into consideration when you are thinking about how to price your mug or your sweatshirt, or you can do the same with t-shirts or any other print-on-demand product that you're selling. And you know that you're not overpricing your products or you're not underpricing them. So let's go ahead and do a full calculation for a women's sweatshirt. And as we can remember, with the average price of the product and the shipping, we're looking at about $40. So now we're just going to pop over to Printify and look at how much it actually cost us to purchase a sweatshirt. Okay, so we're looking at the Gildan 18,000 sweatshirt, and we'll scroll down, and I usually use Monster Digital. There are other print providers that I use as backups if they're sold out of any colors, but we'll just use Monster Digital as the main example. And so the price is $18. If you have premium, it is $13.91. And the shipping is $8. So let's just base our calculations off of the basic membership, which is free. Take these numbers over into the Sales Samurai profit calculator and see what our profit margins will be with that $40 price point that we saw as the average. So we are now on the calculators inside of Sales Samurai, and let's just go ahead and put $39.99, which is about that $40 price point, and then the material cost of the sweatshirt is $18.06, and then the shipping is $8. So then we can go ahead and hit calculate, and as you can see, it says the profit from that would be $9.68, which is a pretty good profit margin. Really anywhere around $10 is where I like to be for most items. Now, where you can start really pumping up your profits is when you are actually a premium member of Printify, and then you're going to save yourself about $5 on the sweatshirt. So that's going to add an extra $5 to your profit margin, bringing it to $15 profit. Now let's take a look at the mug pricing over on Printify. So we have $4.63 for the mug and $4.99 shipping. So we're back on the calculator and we saw the average price was about $25 for the mug. So we'll do $24.99 and then we'll type in our material cost, which is $4.63 for the mug and $4.99 for shipping, and calculate. So that is showing that we have a $12.55 profit. And so that shows me I have a little bit of room to work with, so I may lower the price on this just a bit. So I lowered the price to $21.99, and that gives me about $9.83 profit for selling mugs. And then that lets me know that I have a little bit of wiggle room if I say want to do a larger size mug. So this would be for 11 ounces, and then I could go up to $24.99 for the 15-ounce mug. And then if I want to do one, say, with a colored handle, which is a little more pricey, then I could also bring that one up a bit and still be at that, say, $10 or so profit margin, taking into account that if you are a Printify Premium member, then your profit margins are going to be larger on every single item. So this tool makes sure that it is pretty much a fail-proof way to accurately price your products every single time. It doesn't matter what the product is. This makes it so simple. Okay, so let's take a look at one more example. Let's take a look at the tote bag, and we can scroll down to the bottom and look at some of the different best-selling tote bags, and then we can see the average price is $23.29 and the average shipping price is $6.08, so that brings it somewhere around $30 on average total for a tote bag that's being sold on Etsy. So let's go ahead and take a look at some tote bag pricing. So with MWW on demand over on Printify, it is $10.60 for the tote bag and then $4.99 for shipping. So then on the calculator, let's go ahead and do the average price point of about $30. And I just like to do $29.99 because it just makes it seem like a little bit less. And then we can do the material cost, which was $10.60. And then we have our shipping of $4.99. And we can hit calculate. And so that shows that we have an $11.10 profit. And you can lower it a bit to get yourself to about that around $9-10 profit margin at $27.99. And then that gives you some extra room to play with when it comes to pricing the different sizes. So we have the small is $10.60, the medium is $12.87, and the large is $14.54. So then you can tack on $1 or $2 for the larger sizes and still be at that around $10 profit margin. And this will also show you what your profit would be if you have an offsite ad running on one of your products. So let's just go ahead and test that out. So we'll click 15% offsite ad fee and calculate. And so it shows even with the offsite ad running, you would still be profiting $5, which to me that is great. I love offsite ads on Etsy because it can literally be like a wildfire in your business. So I personally don't mind accepting less profit margins when Etsy is bringing me sales from offsite ads, which would be places from like Google, Bing, Facebook, Pinterest ads, when they're marketing your store off of their platform without you having to do anything. It's absolutely genius, and I love that Etsy offers that. And so this tool is just going to help to ease your mind and help ensure that you are not losing money on any of your products and that you know exactly what your profit margins are. So yes, if you want to do it the free way, then you would just use a calculator and you would take all of these fees into account, which is the 20-cent listing fee for Etsy, the 6.5% transaction fee, which includes the fee on the shipping, and the processing fee. And the processing fee is 3% plus 25 cents. So then if you're doing it manually, you can do it that way. But like I said, this just makes it easy, mindless, and I don't even have to think about it. I just search what the average price point is and then type in my material costs and my shipping costs. So I hope this has been very informative for you, and you now know exactly how to price any product that you want to sell on Etsy to ensure your profit margins. So let me know down below, was this video helpful for you, and are you now confident in being able to price any product that you want to sell? Once you understand all of the elements involved with print on demand, it becomes very, very simple, right? My favorite saying is keep it simple, and everything can be really streamlined and cut and dry. So be sure to grab your free trial of Sales Samurai down below and test out the profit calculator for yourself. And don't forget to sign up for my 7-day free Etsy bootcamp that's going to take you day by day by day over the next 7 days to setting up your very own profitable print-on-demand business. I'm also going to link my Etsy playlist on the screen here with tons of videos with free training to help you master print-on-demand. So make it an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.